People who live in the mountains are going to see a flurry of new tax proposals in November. They will not be the ones to pay. It'll be all of us who go up to the high country and stay in a hotel or short-term rental. Our Steve Steger looks at an attempt to create more affordable housing there.
In the entire county, we've got, I think the last number was 49 houses on the market. There is nothing in Park County that is really affordable.
Park County Commissioner Dick Elsner says short-term rentals have pretty much destroyed the housing market in his county.
The sheriff's department, when we hire deputies, they can't find a place to live. Healthcare, we hire people. They hired a doctor. He couldn't find a house, so they had to hire a different doctor.
Which is why he's happy about a new state law passed this session.
It allows us to put up to a 2% sales tax on lodging on short-term rentals.
Counties could do that before. The difference was before, any money raised by a lodging tax had to go to fund marketing for tourism in the county.
We really didn't feel a need to spend that money to promote tourism because we have about everything we can do right now with the people that come through.
They can now use that lodging tax revenue for things other than just marketing more tourism and promotion. And
Democratic State Representative Dylan Roberts from Vail sponsored the change.
A place like Eagle County, we calculated between $3 and $4 million a year additional.
Under the new rule, up to 90% of any lodging tax collected could go to things that will improve quality of life for workers and for visitors.
It can go to things like workforce housing or childcare or other infrastructure needs that those communities need in order to handle the visitors that are coming.
10% would still have to go to tourism promotion. Any county that already has a tax would have to ask voters if they can use the money for new purposes. Any county that wants to add a tax, like Park, would have to go to the voters. Elsner likes his chances.
I think a 2% sales tax on short-term rentals will probably clear with about 80% of the vote.
If it gives you an idea how bad this situation is in Park County, the new transit authority running bus service between Park and Summit County had to buy out a hotel in Fairplay to rent the rooms to transit staffers and give them an affordable place to live. Elsner tells me the county estimates there are about 1,500 short-term rental units in that county, Kyle. He says the estimate in Summit County is about 8,000.
So obviously we know that taxes incentivize or disincentivize behavior. I can't imagine a scenario where it's like, well, your mountain rental for the weekend is going to cost 2% more, so people are just going to stop going to the mountains.
Yeah, you know, and that's some of the critics of this brought that up, that if you stop promoting, you're going to find yourself in a situation like Colorado was in 20, 25 years ago where it wasn't really on the map. The difference here is there are a lot of counties that aren't imposing this tax in the first place because they're saying, we don't want to spend this on tourism promotion solely. Now, if they impose this tax, they have to use at least 10% of it to at least promote. So there will be promotion where there wasn't promotion before. Plus, the state is still doing a lot of that promotion and the big ski companies.
Sure. Steve, thank you.